So starting with the firmware 1.30, we added a feature to calibrate your own resin. To do so, you have to go to the settings, advanced settings, scroll all the way down and select download examples. Now let's go to the printing part, select print, open the examples and select the resin calibration object. In here, you have to go to change exposure, and the first object from 8 will be printed by 5 seconds, and here you select the time increment that will be used for the others. So the second object will be exposed for 5 plus 1 seconds, and the third object will be exposed for 5 plus 1 plus 1 for 7 seconds. So you can change this, and also the first layer. Once you are done, you go back and you start printing. So once the print is running and you reach the 4th layer, you can check for each object the exposure time. So you have like 5, 6.5 seconds, 8, 9.5, and so on. So, and then when the print is finished, you have to cure it and clean it from the remaining of the resins. You can do it, for example, in our CW1 machine. And then you go through each printed object and you look for the deformations. You can see that, for example, for the 6 seconds, you are completely missing the frame of the glasses. And then let's say for the 9 seconds, the glasses are there, but they're still missing the lens. So you have to go to the other side, and for the 10 seconds you can see the glasses, you can see the lenses inside, and all the shape seems to be perfect. So for us and for this resin specifically, the 10 seconds seems to be the optimal value. Okay, so here I have another example from a different resin. You can see that, for example, for 1 second the object is not printed at all, and starting 4 seconds and so on, the printed object looks almost the same. However, if you go closer and you look for the hexagons in the front face, you can see that they are printed as intended. And then for the 22 seconds, you can see that the lines are way thicker and the hexagonal shape is almost like a circle. So once you have selected the optimal exposure time, you have 2 options. The first is to go directly to the printer, open any pre-sliced project, and then change the exposure time directly here. So let's say 10 seconds and you can start the print. Or you have a second option. You open the Prusa slicer, you select any existing resin profile, you copy it, and then you change the exposure time to the time you have evaluated from the test print. To find more information about the resin calibration, you can also visit our knowledge base on help.prusa3d.com.